Hey guys, it's Chelsa Messenger with Picks and Parlays. We're talking baseball. Well, we're already almost a week into the season, and we've got some nice matchups here. We're talking Cardinals and Brewers. You can get MLB early bird passes, one cappers picks all season long for just $549. Brewers road favorites here, minus 132 on the money line. We've got a total of 7.5 runs. And probably because one of the better pitchers on the mound for the Brewers here, Corbin Burns, he's 0-1, but he has an ERA of 1.42. And then we've got Adam Wainwright, who was roughed up a bit in his first start of the year, a longtime veteran there for the Cardinals. I think he's 39 years old with an ERA of 20, but granted, that's one start in baseball, not a small sample size sports. So keep that in mind. We've got Dan Kaiser joining us to break this one all down for us. Dan, initial thoughts on these two teams as a whole?
Yeah, I mean the Cardinals, they're playing pretty decent ball right now. They're 4-2. Milwaukee's 3-3. Milwaukee just is coming off a big win over the Cubs in extra innings. I look at this. Cardinals won three in a row, and they've scored 33 runs so far this season, and is giving up 30. Wainwright, as you said, Wainwright takes the mound, and he needs to pitch better than obviously he did in his first start. He lasted just 2.2 innings, giving up 6 hits, 6 runs, one strikeout, one walk. Obviously, it wasn't a stellar performance. It wasn't even a good performance. But he's facing a Brewers team that just hasn't really been hitting the ball all that great. They've scored just 19 runs so far this season, but their pitching's held up. They've only allowed 22. As you said, Corbin Burns is going. He went 6 1/3, and he just allowed a solo home run in those 6 1/3 innings, and he struck out 11. I'm looking at this game. I'm going to look to play the under. Burns has looked awesome his first start. I don't expect him to allow, just a solo home run or 11 get 11 strikeouts again. But I think he can keep the Cards bats from exploding in this one. Wainwright, as bad as he is, he is facing this team that just isn't scoring runs and just isn't getting a lot of hits. And today they scored 4 runs, but it took 2 home runs by Kane, one in the eighth, and then a 3-run homer in the extra inning. So the Milwaukee's bats just aren't hitting a lot. So I just don't see a lot of runs being scored in this one, as long as Wainwright comes out with halfway decent stuff. So I'm going to take the under.
Right, and something that I've gathered just from reading about Wainwright's last start, it looks like he had some bad luck, like bloop singles, ground ball singles through the middle. A lot of bad luck in that start. He did give up a 2-run homer, but one bad pitch. I just think that it's a little bit overreaction to say that Wainwright's completely done. I know he's 39, but I think he still has some stuff in the tank to at least keep it competitive in this one. And I'm on the same train as you, just in the first 5. I'm taking a first 5 under just because Corbin Burns has been electric, especially the first time through the lineup. It looks like he had 11 strikeouts in his last start, taking a no-hitter into the 7th inning. So if he can be, a little bit electric in this one and keep some base runners off the pass. And then Wainwright gets a favorable matchup here going against this Brewers lineup that if you played first 5 unders last season, they were a cash cow just because they have good starting pitching and their lineup is just not good. It's scoring runs in bunches. So I am headed there. First 5 under. It's probably going to be 3.5, but I'm hoping maybe it gets to 4. But yeah, that's where I'm headed. Anything else you think better should know before betting on this one?
No, not really, but I do like. I agree with you. I do like that. A lot of times when I do like unders in these games, I will take the first half under also, and that just takes the bullpens out of it late. I mean, there's been a lot of shaky bullpen play this season, and with a lot of teams. You look at Kelly Jansen today, coughed up that game. The Sox bullpen has been terrible. So there's been a lot of terrible bullpen pitching. So if you like an under, you might want to just look at the first 5 under and kind of take the bullpens out of it.
Yeah, I think the Brewers just in general have had trouble scoring runs. And then you look at the Cardinals in their last series against the Marlins. I guess they scored 7 in the one today, but not high-scoring games there. 4-1, 4-2, 7-0. All those would have stayed under the total if we're talking about this one. But that's going to do it for our baseball talk here on Picks and Parlays. Great stuff from Dan Kaiser as always. Dan, thanks for joining us.